Cozy friends! We are tackling some spring reset, spring cleaning, spring organization tasks today, okay? Well, this is over a long period of time, but we're tackling my Mount Everest, to be honest, since we've moved in, and it's the garage. We need to clear out the garage, and we actually have a deadline for this, which helps so much. If you need to get something done, if you need to get a task done, if you need to organize a space in your home, if you need to reset or clean an area in your home, give yourself a deadline. Whether it's external or internal, I'm telling you, give yourself a deadline, because that is like my only motivation for something that's like really hard. Like, it is a mountain in my head to get over. And for me, it was unintentionally, I didn't do this on purpose, but it was getting a new garage door. And when we scheduled the new garage door, I realized I had to clear out the entire garage. And I was like, well, there's my deadline. So now I have to clean and organize the garage. So let's get started on this long spring organization of the garage. Let's go. So far, it feels like I've just moved things around, but I at least got this out, which is good because I want to use that. At least things are kind of clear. I've listed these for Facebook Marketplace, this desk and these curtain rods that have just been sitting here that don't fit. So somebody's gonna get this for free, which is nice. I always love that. I'm just gonna clear this desk and hopefully I might put this over there to the left of the fridge just to get things out of the way so I can start parsing through this and like listing things on Facebook Marketplace for people to come pick up so that we get rid of it all. Okay. Okay, y'all, a very important step of this garage is sketching it. Y'all know this because you've seen me do it. I did it before I moved in here. I did it before and during when I was moving in the last apartment. Whenever I feel like I have a blank slate and I need to organize my thoughts around the room and how I'm gonna organize it and where I'm gonna put things, where I'm gonna put this versus this, I need to sketch it out. It's helped me move into spaces quicker and be able to finalize and finish spaces quicker, because otherwise I feel like what happens is kind of what happened in this room, which is where like I have this bookcase in here that I know is not staying in here long term, and it's just like full of stuff. They're super rough. They're not going to be pretty. It just helps me really get an idea of what I'm doing, right? So for this area, I think I want to have a little bench here. The Calyx bench that we currently have in the kitchen, I think I want to move that here so that there's a little space to sit, little space to put some shoes, to like stack some shoes up, and you can put on your shoes when you're going out. And then I want to have hooks here for like jackets and reusable bags and stuff. And then currently we have the fridge on the left wall, but I'm thinking of moving it over here. And then here is where I really want that workout Calyx storage area that's currently on the right wall. This is where I want that to go, because then we can put the TV up here, and then all of the workout stuff that we have on the right side will be facing this where the TV is. And then up here, a storage shelf to just like put some boxes up here. That's what I like to do with my sketches. And a huge shout out to our Cozy sponsor Paperlike, because this is the exact kind of drafting that I would not want to do without my Paperlike screen protector. I've used Paperlike for years now. It is the first thing I buy along with my iPad. So I bought an iPad, I would say like 4 or 5 years ago. Right at the same time, I bought a Paperlike screen protector. I bought a new one, I think this past year when it came out, because I needed to update it. What did I buy right alongside it? A Paperlike screen protector. I genuinely cannot stand the feel of the super glossy iPad screen brain without it. Like I can't draw on it. I don't like to use my finger on it. It just doesn't feel the same now that I'm so used to the screen protector, especially for drawing, but really like for anything now. It's kind of like once you use it, you can't go back. It makes writing and drawing feel so much more natural, like you are drawing on paper. So it just feels easier to me and more natural. I don't know, especially when I'm doing like little tiny details or trying to get clean lines. It uses nanodots tech, which is like these tiny little micro beads that gives your Apple Pencil that tiny little bit of resistance. So it feels like you're sketching in a notebook versus on slippery glass. There's also no glare and it's fingerprint resistant. There's a natural glare so that it's not like pure matte, but it's not the glossy glare that's like distracting and annoying. It's one of those things that just really easily improves the whole process, your whole workflow. If you're someone who writes notes for school or designs, sketches, or even just uses your iPad for browsing, it honestly makes the experience better for all of your tasks, every single one. Also, something really cool that I didn't know until this partnership is that if you mess up in applying the screen protector a couple of times, or you just end up not liking it, like if the texture or the feel like doesn't work for you, they will replace it or refund it within 100 days. I feel like that's just a testament to how much they know you'll like it because like I said, once I tried it, I never went back. I will have a link in my description to check them out. Thank you, Paperlike. Okay, let's sketch the rest of the walls. So on the left wall, I want to have just storage racks. Charger will be on the left of that storage rack. There will be multiple shoe racks right next to each other. Just the shoe racks we already have lined up next to each other with hooks on the top. So it'll look a little something like this. Storage racks, shoe containers, and then shoe racks. So this one, all of our shelf storage up here, the gym equipment here, and our little workbench or like potting or whatever we end up using it for. So yeah, y'all, that is the end goal, end plan. We won't see that for probably months and months, but we're like slowly getting there in this video. We're like making baby steps and I'm really excited because hopefully we can use the garage for like the car and workouts at least, and then everything else will just be like clear. Let's just keep going. All right, y'all. First step is just clearing and organizing. We have to clear and organize. Oh, hey. We're making do. We're wrapping up for the night. We're gonna do this part on Friday. My house is in disarray. It's in the most insane state ever because we had to order a bunch of new stuff for the house, so there's boxes everywhere. After coming back from the trip, I was like, okay, finally, now that we're not gonna be like traveling and stuff, it's time to get some of the stuff that I've been waiting on, so like landscaping tools and gardening tools. So we have a lot of like boxes and trash and stuff everywhere and like things I still need to put together. And then we have everything we need to like take to get dumped from the garage and like the closet doors and stuff like that. Our diving board we got taken out that we still haven't been able to take anywhere. We didn't want to pay for it to get taken to the dump for the same price that we can just dump stuff. So much stuff everywhere. And I saw this really cool tip on Pinterest the other day for pathological demand avoidance, which is, if you know, you know. It's when you have a task and because you know you have to do it, you don't want, like everything in your body does not want to do it. Like everything in your body, your mind refuses to do it. It's just like this, like, now that I have to do it, I don't want to do it. And so I think I'm having that around getting the house together. So the tip was kind of tricking your brain and like saying that I'm just gonna get stuff ready. Like I'm just gonna start preparing things. I'm just gonna start categorizing things. Instead of like I am getting the house together, I'm gonna start cleaning everything. I'm gonna finish this entire task. You're like, I'm just gonna put this away. Just one thing. And then as soon as you get into it, you're into it and you're locked in. Yeah, I think that could work for a lot of things, but we're going to do that right now. We're gonna do that for the house, and I'm starting with the kitchen. I'm just gonna wipe the counters down. We'll see what happens after that. I don't know. Let's wipe the counters down. for dishes. All right, you guys, we are on stage 2 of the garage overhaul, and that is going through all the stuff that we have on the back side. Oh, hello. I know, you're upset with me. Let's do that in the garage. So this is our Goodwill pile, the last of the trash that we have that we're putting to be dumped. And this is what I'm working on now. We might be able to leave it, part of it, but I'm still gonna try and clear most of it. But we have to leave like up until here for them to work to put the new one up. Too many little home upgrades. We got our grill in today. Our grill got delivered. It took like forever. Y'all know the drama with the grill. I just want to grill a hot dog. Okay, that's all I want. I want to grill processed meat wrapped in God knows what. So the grill was finally delivered, and I have to hook the propane tank up because I went and got that propane tank. We did that together. And then our garage door was finished today. So I have these things that we got from Lowe's, which are like the little garage accent things. And I don't know if I'll like the style of it on the house, so we're testing it. I'm hoping I do, but I just hope that it's not like too much. I don't know if it fully fits the Spanish style I'm going for, but we'll see. First though, propane tank. Look at that grill. I gotta take all this stuff off. Oh, that's nasty. All right, one test done. Let's go do the garage. Cute. I think it looks cute. I think it's cute. It's like subtle. It's not too much. It's cute. It's cute. Okay, next task is probably building some things. Here are the new garage doors. We have windows finally. We actually get some light in here and some heat, and that's nice. It's really nice in here. Okay, but this is all the stuff that I now have to put somewhere, either on this side. The first thing I want to do is build this IKEA storage rack. This is where I'd imagine a bunch of our like Christmas, fall decor bags will sit in. And also like these tubs that we have of some seasonal stuff too. Because we have quite a bit of seasonal stuff. We have like this huge Christmas tree also. I don't know where that's gonna go. I would love to do some like ceiling storage at some point, but I don't know. I would say that's like our main hurdle is figuring out where to put the seasonal stuff. And then beyond that, it's just everything else kind of just slots in. So yeah, I'm gonna build the storage, see how that goes, and if we need more storage, I'll get more storage from IKEA. But I'm gonna build. Let's go. Okay, it's up. It's not super sturdy. I could secure it against the wall so that it's more sturdy, but over here, there's this little ledge. So I can't really do that because there's a little gap. So I don't really know what to do there. I don't know, maybe I should just put this over here and then I can have some like shelf storage here instead, since there is that little ledge there. I think I might try to do that. Before I have stuff all on it, I'm gonna put it over there. Nice, much more sturdy. Okay, so let me see what I can fit up there and what makes sense to fit up there. I truly have no idea. Let's see. Okay, I put these here for now, but I don't know if I want to keep them here because I think it's a good place to put the TV. If I put these on the back wall, I could have the TV on top and then the treadmill facing this way, but like against this wall, and then the bike maybe back here. But over here, that wouldn't really make sense to put a TV on. So I don't know about this. I don't know about this. We'll see. But I need space to clear that stuff first. But this is kind of working. This is kind of working. I think I just need to get a second one of these and that'll be enough space for our seasonal storage. We just have these two, I think, left for our seasonal storage. I think I'm going to try and at least get all the fitness stuff out, since that's stuff that we use versus everything else. It can kind of stay all jumbled for now until we like tackle that part. To have room for a car, I'll move everything over to the right. Phase 3 is complete. We have storage bags stacked over here. We have gym area open for use. This is stuff I need to build. This area is still everything. It looks the same, but I swear it's getting smaller and smaller. This area is everything we still need to go through. It's like picture frames to hang up inside. It's stuff that needs storage. It's stuff that needs to be gotten rid of, and stuff where we need to store it. So I'm thinking hanging shelves. That's that. It's better than it was before because now there's an entire garage open. We could technically fit 2 cars in here, but I don't think we ever will. So it's just open for Ryan to have his car. Yeah, that's that. Proud of our work today. I don't think the shelving's gonna happen this time around, but definitely getting through some of this. Now we're gonna go outside. We're gonna plant the herbs and stuff we got, repot some things. Pot first. Actually, we need to eat lunch first, and then we'll pot. Here's everything we got. We got an early girl tomato. There's already some tomatoes on there. We got geranium just to put by the pool. Here's our seedling stuff. We got sweet Italian pepper, rosemary, basil, Thai basil, chives, sage, shiso, parsley, lemon verbena, strawberries, cilantro, oregano, dill, and thyme. So we're gonna put all of the herbs in this. I got this guy too, just to put next to the pool, like right here. That's our nursery haul. So let's eat and then pot. Little things. No, that's also seed starter, so we don't want that.
But it's not open yet.
No.
Okay. Yeah. Oopsie. I think this is good for now. Right?
Flour in this or going elsewhere.
This and this should go in the middle.
Okay.
Because they're kind of jutting out. I think that this would be good for the middle because it would add some fun. And he said, you know, they often turn into bushes.
They do?
You know what I mean? Okay. You dip.
Cold? Wait, you dipped in the pool?
You just planted chives.
Look how pretty it is. It's so pretty. Okay, here's our little rosemary. And then this is our straws we're gonna put in that pot. And then we did our herbs here. Herbs on the move.
Herbs on the move.
I'm so close to the pool.
Be good. Love you.
Remember what we taught you.
Oh, let me just tuck this in. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go.
Herbs on the move again. Herbs on the move. Herbs on the move. Yeah. Big mama. Look at those roots.
That's a lot of roots.
A lot of roots. Hup, hup. Okay, y'all, here's our last big update, and it is I had a task rabbiter come and install these shelves, and then we have just one shelf over here, which is perfect. This is just gonna be open for this to go. Boom, beautiful. Suitcases up and out of the way. If I can get that one up above those two, then I think the rest will hold the full Christmas tree. And then that's kind of it. That's like as much storage as we have. Not that much. Not that much. Okay, you guys, this is the final, not really reveal because it's still not very pretty, but it's the final step of the first step of getting the garage together. The next step is just beautifying and building things, and this step was the hardest, and we did it. I'm proud of us. The final test was if we could fit a car in here, and you know what? There she is! There's my car! And I'm just so excited that we have a functional garage. Like, just to know, it's still very messy. It's still messy. We have all of our shoes here, which eventually will be in those shoe cabinets from IKEA that I showed you guys in my inspo picture. They're going to be in those, and then we'll still have like maybe one or two of these right next to it. Our hooks up here with the bags, and we have these that I eventually want to paint or get rid of. I had them leave it. They took everything else off the walls in here because there was a lot of stuff, but I had them leave these because I figured good for storage right now. We have some like spare stuff in there, cleaning stuff and whatnot. So those are still there. We still need to paint the walls and the ceiling because there's like oil splatter up there. Yeah, that's not a priority at all because who cares? But eventually, once we like try and really beautify this place. Fridge, that's gonna move. 2 storage racks, boom, boom, boom. This is the other storage rack I still haven't built, but that's gonna go right next to here and be able to hold more of this stuff. There's the charger right there. And then here we have the small little workout area that, like I said, is going to move. But this is the most exciting part. We finally put a bunch of storage up here on the shelves that I had the TaskRabbiter put up. Our Christmas tree is up and out of the way. That's the two parts of our Christmas tree. And then we have some storage that we can even add more on top. But that is so nice to get all that out of the way. That's literally just all of our seasonal stuff. It's our fall and our Christmas stuff. So in the future, stay with me. Imagine, if you will, this is going to be the white table that we have, the white like crafting table we got for the last garage. That's going to be there with a pegboard up here to hang tools, to like pot things, to have our seedlings growing, like whatever we need that work table for. And then this is going to stay here. So we'll have the treadmill and the bike still here. This is going to be on this wall so we can put the TV on top and be able to see it from the workout area. The fridge will be exactly to the left of this. And then without the fridge there, this will just be all storage racks. So if we need more storage, we'll have that. Does it look like a mess right now? Yes. But remember what it looked like when we started, okay? It looked crazy. Everything was packed to the brim. There was like so much trash and clutter from the construction we did, from moving. There was just so much stuff, and a lot of stuff that we gave away on Facebook Marketplace, a lot of stuff that we donated, so that's really cool. And now what we're left with is like such a manageable little pile of mostly little craft stuff that we have to go through and either give away or just sort in the hobby room. I'm just so excited to have a functional garage, and we have so much more to go. Like I said, painting, patching, but for now we got through such a hurdle. Like this felt like such an insurmountable hurdle to me. I hope this inspired you to declutter or get started decluttering a certain part of your house. If your garage is looking like this right now, or it's looking like what it looked like when we started, it might be time to start on that project this spring. It might be time. You can do it. I believe in you. It wasn't that hard. It took me 3 months of like weekend work here and there. Not that bad. Not that bad. But thank you so much for coming with me. I love you. Stay cozy. Bye.